There's that.
Why are we talking about snow again?
Well, because
we have snow again in the forecast.
Yeah,
we'll get to that in a second. Let's get you out the door real quick and a beautiful look at downtown Portland and Mount Hood off in the distance. It's cold out there. It's 19 last check at PDX. A record low this morning of 18 set earlier, smashing the old record of 23. So really, really cold stuff this morning. 20 in Happy Valley, 14 King City. It's 20 now in Salem. We hop over the Cascades. We've got single digits in Pendleton. That's cold in Pendleton. 8 Baker City, 10 Burns. You're used to it, but 7 in Pendleton is certainly pretty cold, and it's 15 in the Dalles. All right, we are talking about more snow, and that's the system we're watching dropping out of the Gulf of Alaska. For that reason, the Portland-Vancouver metro area is under a winter weather advisory starting at 8 p.m. this evening through 10 a.m. on Sunday for the potential of more accumulating snow. So let's walk you through the forecast here. This is today at lunchtime. Cloud cover beginning to creep in late in the day. It'll be a thin cloud cover for starters, but eventually it gets thicker. And by this evening, rain on the doorstep of the Oregon-Washington coast. Here we are at 8 p.m. and rain and coast range snow is moving in. We may see a snowflake early on at the beach, but I think very quickly you mix out and it's just become rain. But the coast range is going to get hammered. The North Oregon coast range under a winter storm warning. So heavy snow there. Travel through the coast range tonight through early tomorrow morning. Certainly not recommended. And if you do so knowing it's going to be a mess. All right, late tonight, this is Futurecast at 10 p.m. Snow working its way into the I-5 corridor from Centralia down through Castle Rock and down into portions of Cowlitz County, and just now getting onto the verge of breaking into the Portland-Vancouver metro area. In fact, we may see snow by 10 p.m. in Hillsborough, and that overspreads the rest of the region overnight tonight. This is at midnight. Again, this is snow up and down the I-5 corridor. The southern Willamette Valley will likely warm fairly quickly. You folks south of Salem probably don't see a whole lot, but north of there it becomes a little more interesting, and I'll walk you through the snowfall forecast in a minute. That system continues pushing eastward even through the wee hours of the morning. Our modeling still suggesting some pockets of snow or rain or snow by the wee hours of tomorrow morning in Portland, and then finally we scour out the cold air enough during the morning hours tomorrow that we go to just rain, and more likely just rain showers during the remainder of the day tomorrow. And then our next system comes in on Sunday night and Monday, and that brings with it yet another round of question marks for us. We'll walk you through that in a bit. Futurecast today has us getting into the upper 30s. By as early as 8:30 or 9, our model has us dipping down to the freezing mark and then kind of holding in that lower 30 weather pattern, lower 30 temperature regime until we get the west wind that will eventually warm us up tomorrow. Before that happens, this is another really tricky forecast, but the bottom line is Portland, Vancouver, anywhere from 1 to as much as 4 inches of snow possible in this area. The best bet for heavier amounts of snow would be at elevations above 500 feet, but I do want to stress that even on the valley floor in downtown Portland, we could see an inch of accumulation, maybe more, before we see a transition to rain. Eastern Clark County, you will get heavier snow. The Coast Range is going to get hammered. The Gorge is going to get some pretty good snow, as will the Cascade foothills, and the mountains themselves are going to get buried. So the ski resorts are going to do great. All right, so snow, then rain tomorrow, and then rain showers, and then maybe even some sun breaks. We do get up to 40, if not 40, at least the upper 30s. So the crunch time for snow and problems on the roads in terms of snow falling is late tonight through the very early hours of tomorrow morning here in Portland.